Have you ever wondered where on Earth humans no longer sit at the top of the food chain? Imagine a land larger than Japan, sitting directly on the Pacific Ring of Fire, yet almost invisible on the world travel map. A place so wild, so harsh, so untouched, it feels like the Earth is still being born. Welcome to Russia's final frontier, Kamchatka. Our journey begins at the very edge of civilization in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. This city is trapped between the sea and towering volcanoes. There are no roads connecting it to the rest of Russia. You arrive only by air or by sea. The moment you step here, you realize this land doesn't bend for humans. Its modern story reaches back to Wildest, who sailed into these waters in the 1740s, giving this region its first documented foothold in the wider world. From above, the city rests in a bowl of mountains, with steam drifting from distant volcanic vents as if the ground itself is breathing. Then the world opens into Avacha Bay, massive, deep, and strong enough to shelter ships even during the hardest Pacific storms. Fishing boats move across the water while humpback whales surface near the harbor, their breath rising like white smoke. Harbor seals rest along the rocks, and at the entrance stand the Three Brothers, stone pillars shaped by centuries of wind and waves. Here, nature doesn't perform, it simply exists. Farther along the coast, the land turns darker. Koloktyrsky black sand beach stretches wide and endless, its color formed by volcanic ash and shattered lava. Cold waves slam against the shore, leaving bright foam across the black sand. Even in summer, the ocean feels brutal, yet unforgettable. Then the giants appear. At Petropavlovsk volcano, steam bursts from hidden vents, sulfur stains the rocks yellow, and boiling mud rolls like something alive. Temperatures here can soar beyond 500 degrees, and snow can vanish in seconds when it touches the heat. Nearby, Kuril volcano holds a crater lake glowing turquoise, beautiful, but acidic and deadly. Kamchatka is not just alive, it is still being made. And then comes one of the most powerful scenes on Earth. Kuril Lake. Every summer, millions of salmon push into fresh water, and the bears arrive. One by one, they come until the shoreline becomes a kingdom of predators. Adult bears stand silent and focused, catching fish with brutal efficiency, while cubs copy every movement, learning survival in real time. In this place, humans are not the rulers, we are merely visitors, watching a world that has existed long before us. Deep in the wilderness lies the Valley of Geysers, where steam rises from cracks and hot water erupts in cycles, painting the ground with minerals and strange colors. In 2007, a massive landslide buried parts of this valley, but the land shifted again, and slowly, the geysers returned. Nearby, the Uzan caldera spreads like a giant wound in the earth, filled with boiling mud, thermal pools, and patches of green life, rebuilding itself from heat and time. In the north, the land grows even harsher, lava fields stretch like broken stone, and the dead forest stands frozen in time, its trees burned and preserved by volcanic eruptions. Above everything rises Klyuchevskaya Sopka, the highest active volcano in Eurasia, a perfect cone of snow and fire watching over a land that refuses to be tamed. At the coastline, our story ends in silence at Ruskaya Bay. The water seems calm until a blackfin rises. Orcas move through the inlet with absolute control, hunting as a family and turning the ocean into a place where everything listens and disappears. We began with a question: where on Earth do humans no longer set the rules? After volcanoes, black sand, geysers, bears, and orcas, the answer becomes clear. Kamchatka continues in its own rhythm. It doesn't pause, it doesn't soften, and it doesn't care who is watching. This is a place where the Earth is still being born, and we are only passing through. Kamchatka, steady, remote, and complete without us. Thank you for joining this journey. If you were captivated by this incredible wilderness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures into the untamed corners of our planet.